everyone, welcome back to another video where we're ripping some Topps Series 1. But today we're going to be doing, instead of a jumbo box, we're going to be doing two hobby boxes. On these guys we're looking for the one autograph or relic card, most likely a relic card. I've been watching quite a few rips of these on YouTube, and for the most part these have been pretty brutal, so we're gonna hope for something a little bit different here. I got these pretty much on that pre-order from Topps, so who knows. The jumbo was way above expectations, and hopefully these have the same type of thing in them. So without further ado, let's get started. These guys here, I've been noticing in the cards that I've been getting in the jumbo box have had quite a few QC issues, especially on the base cards. Not so much on the ones that we had color, but I think, well, I'll show you if we see it on one of these guys, but I've been noticing that's a lot of flaking on the bottom name, the last name of the players, and that is definitely going to cause some issues when it comes to grading in the future, I suspect. Pack number one. Let's see if we can. Now these are looking a lot better so far. And Grapefruit League, Rafael Devers. And always with hobby, you're going to get a lot of base. Nope, this one looks fine. Ooh, and we got our relic right off the bat here. A Wyatt Langford, Major League material. So, no auto in this one. Jace Young. And there's our James Wood. Didn't have one of these yet in the 1990 style. Happy to see that. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that up. Wrong side. Always happy to see one of the big rookies in the set, if you want to call them big. I already have one Dylan Cruz in the 1990 style. And there's our guy right there. Maybe we'll get some color of him in this rip. That would be something nice. Haven't had anything with color with him yet. Or James Wood for that matter. I'm also looking for Brooks Lee. And first pitch, Jason Tatum. Look at that. At Busch Stadium. And these, whatever machine did these packs, these don't want to rip open. Paul Skeens on the Rookie Cup. There's Zebby. Yep, a whole pack of nothing but base. Every time I see one of those Dodgers ones, I'm thinking I'm looking at a dancing Dodger one. Colton Cowsner on the Rookie Cup, and a River Ryan on the 1990 style. Man, they seem to be busting open at the exact same point. Maybe I should do these backwards. Here's another James Wood. Dylan Dingler. I hope that guy turns into a big superstar. I just love his name. It's like one of those joke names that you put into MLB The Show. Dirk Dingers. Forget what YouTube guy used that one. Dirk Dingers. Jarren Duran on the Topps All Team. I don't know if you can see that sparkle on there. Those inserts look very nice. Almost like it should be on the Hall of Fame. Oh, we got some color in this one. Looks like it might be a rainbow. These have been looking a lot better than the jumbo that I got. And Giancarlo Stanton on the rainbow. New York Yankee. And Seth Brown. Finish it off. Colton Keith on the Rookie Cup. And a Gavin Sheets on an orange. Orange foil out of 25. Can't shake a stick at that. One of the few decent White Sox players. There. And we got a Wade Boggs and Nick Gordon, former Twin. He was always fun to watch cheering from the bench whenever Royce Lewis would hit one of his grand slams. Definitely one of those locker room type guys that you hope that he's in your locker room. There's Brooks Lee. Definitely one of the ones that I would like to see some color in. Yamamoto. And a Freddie Freeman Greatest Hits. What do you guys think of these greatest hits? I think they're okay. I know when I first saw them last year, I thought they were kind of meh. These are a little bit better this year, I think. That insert. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of those. Say cheese. I don't know if you have ever seen that with the Twins, but last year, every time that they would go on some sort of winning streak, they would take a picture at the very end of each game and hang it on their locker room wall. Little fun fact. Trevor Larnach. Benintendi. There's Amador again. Nolan Ryan on the 1990s. Bryson Scott. Jackson Merrill on the Rookie Cup. What do you guys think of Rookie Cups? Here's some chipping on this one. Ooh, and we got a gold. Eloy Jimenez. Out of 2025. Definitely nice to see another gold. Put that right there. So we've got 2 number cards so far. Let's see if we can get one more out of this box. Connor Joe. There's the Yankees doing some sort of LeBron thing. And a call to the hall, Roberto Clemente, famous Pirate. I like those call to the halls. I'd actually like to get an Ichiro one. I've seen those on other breaks. Royce Lewis, my guy. Vladdy. Royce Lewis always is in front of Vladdy in the coalition, I've noticed. And there's Shohei. AA. And Juan Soto on the 1990. I know the 1990 has a 100 card checklist. I might actually try to complete one of those sets. And this last one here looks like we're going to have a rainbow. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? And it is Kyle Harrison, future star with the Giants. Not too shabby. Alright, let's get these base cards out of the way here before we open up our second one. Oh my goodness, forgot about the silver pack. Well, we're gonna open up both of those at the same time at the end. Get myself sorted a little bit here. All right, first pack. Drew Romo. Cody Bellinger. And a Paul Goldschmidt, greatest hits, getting his 2000th career hit. Do you think he's going to be a Hall of Famer? I think he's kind of one of those borderline cases. He's getting up there. I don't know if this is going to be his last season or not. Maybe he's got a few more in him, I don't know. Jose Ramirez. Carlos Correa. And Willie Castro. Twins Ultimate Utility Player. I think he made the All-Star team last year. Nothing in that pack. J-Rod. O'Neal Cruz. Yoshida. There's our saying cheese again. And Stan Musial on the 1990s. Stan Musial. I didn't know he was a Cardinal. Shows what I know. I need to make a trip to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Never been. I've always wanted to go. Take a trip down to Cooperstown. I might actually do it now that Joe Mauer's in there. He was in the 2024. But he's kind of the only one from my generation that made it from the Twins. And a Nolan Arenado. Greatest hits. Oh no, that's not a greatest hits. It's a Grapefruit League. These spring training inserts. Whoop. Somebody bit it there. Ezequiel Tovar on the rainbow. Still no rookies on the rainbow. In fact, still no rookies on color, period, so far. At this point, I'll take anything. Ding. Purple Atlanta Braves. Out of 250. I'm going to sleeve this up, but I don't know how much value that is going to have. It'd be different if it was a player, because, you know, maybe they would hold out hope that they would end up on a Rockies team or something like that. Could end up having some speculative value, but I don't think the Braves are ever going to change their color to purple. Brent Rooker. Oh, look at that. A Yolber Diaz. We got ourselves an auto in this one. And this one is a rookie. Albeit a pitcher. But like I said, I will take anything at this point. Fantastic. Rookie for the Diamondbacks. Put him in the middle there. That's a really nice signature. I like it when they actually do an actual signature and it's not just their initials. It almost looks like it says Pilby. Pilby number 45. Pilby to 45. O'Neal Cruz. And a Jackson Merrill on the 1990. I might actually end up, by the time this is all said and done, have almost an entire set. Oh, there, Major Martinez. Get back over there. Actually, is this a blue? It is a blue, out of 150. For a second there, I thought this was a base, but it's a blue out of 150 too. Can't shake a stick at that. Kobe Mayo. One of the other guys we're looking for. Or at least in the top four that we're looking for out of this set. Brooks Lee. Another one of the top four. Greatest hits. Travis Arnaud. Go-ahead grand slam. Third homer of the game. Good gravy. That is a greatest hits. I couldn't even imagine hitting 3 home runs in one game. That's when you know that you're on the rookie mode on the show settings. Freddie Freeman. Call to the Hall, Chipper Jones. Definitely a guy that deserves to be in the Hall. And an Anthony Volpe. Mason Wynn, and a Pete Crow. Getting down towards the end here, we can get one more color, that would be great. But not in this one. Derek Jeter, don't have him yet. And Dubin Drench. All right, we got a rainbow in this one. Amador and a Yu Darvish. Spencer Steer. Last pack magic. Let's go. Darren Dingler. Another James Wood. Got some more chipping here. And a Ronald Acuna Grapefruit League. Nice spring training insert, and Brandon Marsh will close us out. But we went 50-50 on our relic to, where did that relic go? Here it is. 50-50 on our relic and signature, which is definitely better than your typical average. But we got a Gavin Sheets and a Eloy Jimenez and the Atlanta Braves in purple. So not too much on the color side. It's actually better than what I expected to get. So I guess I shouldn't be upset, but you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes with these breaks. That's why they say them's the breaks. So yeah, if you like what you see here, you can check out some of my other break videos and like and subscribe. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.